Outspoken Quick Cut here. I'm John Cusick. We got to talk about conference championships this weekend. We got 6 of them we want to talk about. First up is the MAC championship as Western Michigan takes on Ohio. Zach Terrell has 30 touchdown passes this year to his 1 interception, looking to break Kellen Moore's FBS record. Meanwhile, Corey Davis has 1,300 yards receiving and 17 touchdowns on the year. Those two continue to hook up during this game, and they're going to lead this team to a runaway win. Western Michigan over Ohio. In the Pac-12, we've got CU versus Washington. Philip Lindsay and Sefo Lufau have helped turn this team around, and after Lufau's injury, this team looks like a very potent offensive team. Meanwhile, Jacob Browning, John Ross, and Dante Pettis come to town, and they bring their elite passing game with it. Meanwhile, the secondary for CU is third in the nation as they've given up 5.3 yards per passing play, only behind Michigan and Ohio State. I take CU as their secondary prevails during this game. In the Big 12, we've got OU versus Oklahoma State. Battle of Bedlam. I like OU here as Baker Mayfield and D.D. Westbrook have been unstoppable pretty much since their last loss against Ohio State. Meanwhile, Oklahoma State comes in with Mason Rudolph, who doesn't turn the ball over. It's going to be a high-scoring game here. High-scoring affair. I got OU by 10. In the SEC, not much to talk about here. Alabama versus Florida. Bama is the best team in the nation, and Florida doesn't bring any weapons to present any danger to that team. Jonathan Allen has a field day, at least 3 sacks. You got to look for Bo Scarborough and Jalen Hurts to slice up the Florida defense. Alabama by 20. In the ACC, we got Clemson versus Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech's been led by Gerard Evans this year, who's played wonderfully after transferring from a junior college. But Mike Williams' resurgent in the second half of this year has helped bring Deshaun Watson back into the Heisman candidacy. And look for those two to continue to hook up as they win this game by 7 at least. And lastly, we want to talk about the Big Ten, maybe the biggest conference game of the weekend. Got Wisconsin versus Penn State. Both teams a little banged up. Penn State more so than Wisconsin, as they were missing 3 of their offensive linemen on the season. Saquon Barkley has not ran for over 100 yards in the last 3 games. Meanwhile, on Wisconsin's side, Corey Clement needs to have a huge game in order for them to stay alive, as they are starting their backup quarterback, Alex Hornibrook. However, I think T.J. Watt will be the difference maker here on the defensive side, as he will find holes in that offensive line and have a field day on the defensive side. I got Wisconsin in a close matchup, probably by 3. This has been Outspoken Quick Cuts.